What's up, Internet? Coasterlocity here at SeaWorld Orlando once again. So, I haven't done a new vlog in a while. There's been some recent changes in my life, but I'll make it through. But anyway, back to vlogging again. So today I'm going to see if I can snag a ride on Icebreaker for the passholder preview if it's running today. So that's cool. I'm looking forward to it. I wasn't a huge fan of West Coast Racers. I hear this one's better. So hopefully it's not just like another West Coast Racers. Not that West Coast Racers was bad or wasn't fun. It was a little rough around the edges. So hopefully Icebreaker's a little more polished. So we're gonna go over there because that's supposed to end soon at like 4. They've been making painting progress on Mansa, finally. It looks really nice. All right, I do see Icebreaker operating, so that's a good sign. Hopefully I can get some good high quality footage while I'm over there, but I don't have a lot of time. All right, guys, there it is, Icebreaker. I did just see it cycle with people on it, so that's a good sign. It looks really fun. I can't wait. Like, I hear good things. And that spike, I'm assuming this is going to be more like a novelty thing than anything else. Like, but maybe it's good. Hopefully it's good. Alright, had to go put my bag away real quick. So I'm really super excited about Icebreaker. This is a very unique multi-launch coaster. So, you know, it's got the forward and backwards launches just like a Skyrocket 2, except it has a sliding transfer track that just puts the train out there, launches it, goes to full circuit, comes back around, and it can just keep sending the trains out, which makes it a lot more efficient than your typical Skyrocket 2, which only has one train, obviously. And it looks like it has an airtime filled layout. I hear the airtime is actually really good. So, just going to ride on Icebreaker and get a little review. I am in the queue for Icebreaker. It's nice and shady on those hot Florida summer days. It's going to be great. And there goes the train doing its thing.
Thrill seekers, please lift up on the comfort collar and step over the blue bar. Once seated, hold.
For my first ride in row number 3, I saw someone said that row number 3 is the magic seat on this ride, so we'll see. I'm gonna have to go check out the back at some point too.
Please unbuckle and lift up on your comfort collar. Lift the harness and step carefully over the blue bar. Thank you for riding Icebreaker and enjoy the rest of your day here at SeaWorld.
I love Premier's use of transfer tables as integral to the ride. Like, kind of like with Mr. Freeze and with this.
And enjoy the rest of your day here at SeaWorld. Thrill seekers, please look up. Hold the comfort collar over your head and get onto a lap harness. When that's in place,
I just got a ride on Icebreaker in row 3. That was awesome. There's so much airtime on this thing. Like like this is actually really fun. I'm not a fan of the seats though. They're so cramped inside. It was not very comfortable, but I was definitely getting thrown in the air all throughout the ride. The way back toward the station is like maybe less energetic, but my biggest issue that I had with West Coast Racers was not like the ride itself, but like the fact that the transitions between the elements were like kind of jittery, and this has none of that. And that makes me really happy because I was worried that this might also have it too, because this is kind of like, you know, also the new style of Premiere. But yeah, this was like way better than West Coast Racers. I'm so glad this is here. What an awesome coaster. Like, people overlooked it because it didn't really look like much, but even on the second launch, I got popped out of my seat in row 3. Like going up that little hill into the top hat. Like, there's some good airtime on this ride. This is a solid ride.
Welcome back. Please unbuckle and lift up on your comfort collar. Lift the harness and step carefully over the blue bar. Thank you for riding Icebreaker, and enjoy the rest of your day here at SeaWorld.
Time I'm in the very back row, so I don't know, I got a little confused by this, so I'll point it out. I don't know why, I thought that row 8 is the back, because like they're all numbered 1 through 8, but this is the back and it has no number on the gate. So you go in this lane here instead of going in where the rest of the seats are, and so that way no one gets confused like I did. Oh no, I got carried away riding the ride because it's so good and I forgot to get footage with my other camera. It's fine, there will be other days. Yeah. Anyway, one thing I discovered on this ride is that, oh, here it comes. Yeah, one thing I discovered on this ride is that the middle rows of the cars have more room. So when I sat in the back, which is the best seat on the whole ride, by the way, I must say, it was just very, very cramped. It was like a child-size seat. So it was so bad to the point that it was hurting my legs sitting on the brake run, like waiting to come in. Like I was like squirming, trying to get comfortable. But in the back row, so you don't really feel the airtime pop on the first launch, or going forward, like into the top hat in the back row. But when you're going up into the spike, you get the same effect as you do in the forward car with that front hump into the top hat. The airtime is very, very balanced on this ride. I'll get to that too later, because I sat in the middle row as well, like the very center of the train. But you get this really cool ejector pop going backwards, like up into the spike. The spike is great. You get another one going down. You get a small one on going up into the top hat on the second launch when you're sitting in the back. But the back just has some crazy ejector moments. And then even in the middle of the train, like the little hops going into the spike in the top hat, they're not really that crazy at first. But like the final launch going up into the top hat, you get thrown in the air going up in the middle. You're getting airtime going over the top hat a little bit, like the airtime hills after the top hat, like you're just getting ejector, like in the center of the train, in the front of the train. Well, I didn't sit in the very front, but I sat in the third row, and like the very back, row 7. But yeah, if you're bigger like me, you're gonna have some problems with those shin guards. They're bulky and verifies kind of low in the end rows for the cars. So I'd recommend, if you're bigger, to sit in the middle, because the middle rows had more legroom. Like I was just bouncing around in my seat, all carefree, not in pain. But if you really want to, and you're tall like me, but you really want the best airtime experience, you gotta at least try the back once. But yeah, Icebreaker's a fantastic ride. Absolutely fantastic. It exceeded my expectations. I think it's underrated already. It hasn't even opened to the public because people don't really talk about it. They weren't really excited about it. But that is an airtime machine if I've ever seen one. It's very smooth. All the transitions there were no jarring transitions like I got on West Coast Racers. Like everything about this, the way it delivers the airtime, all of the track profiling on all of the elements, all the transitions, no jarring bumps to speak of whatsoever. It's like very perfected track profiling from Premier Rides. I'm really impressed actually. And beyond that, like the whole ride, it just strings together a blur of rapid fire, just fun, not over the top scary elements. The launches aren't super forceful. The first one was actually had a little more force than I thought it would. But then I don't know what it is with Premier launches. They're so smooth that they don't really have a whole lot of kick, but they get up to speed quickly. It goes 52 miles an hour. You know, and it's just all the elements, like they flow together and they're sized perfectly so that the ride just feels extremely exciting, much better than it actually is. I mean, than it looks. Not than it is. It is better than it looks. It's fantastic, and I can't wait to get more rides on it. And I encourage everybody to get down here and ride Icebreaker because that thing is really cool. That was really cool. I can't wait to ride it again. But yeah. Should have got up earlier, but I stayed up playing Planet Coaster. So, anyway, now I'm gonna go off and ride Mako and Kraken and then head out. Right. So after, just met a cool, nice kid. Saw me vlogging, so he stopped to chat with me. But after those fun rides on Icebreaker, I'm gonna ride Mako now. And honestly, Icebreaker is like right up there with Mako for me. With like almost like, I think I still like Mako better. I'm gonna find out right now. It's like the best ride in the park. But like Icebreaker is like definitely right up there. I think that might even be better than Manta. I don't know. It's somewhere in the top 3 of coasters here. That's all I'm saying. But yeah, now I'm about to go ride Mako, which is like one of the best airtime machines out there. But now SeaWorld has 2 like airtime machine coasters, which is really cool. And then also an aggressive looping coaster, like a really aggressive flying coaster. Great coaster collection, and I think Icebreaker does a lot to round out the lineup here. You know,
hey guys, just a friendly reminder,
it's very approachable and not over the top. And I think that's what this park needed. It's still thrilling because SeaWorld does thrilling when they do their coasters, even the family coasters, like for Bolton and Icebreaker. Not really like kids coasters. They have some strong forces. That seems to be their thing. So like, of course, it's going to be a good thrilling ride, but it's more approachable than like the tallest coaster in the state or like a really aggressive B&M looping coaster, you know. So it does a lot to round out the lineup here. That's all I'm saying.
You really not gonna say that's your bag? Because I will get all 4 of you if you don't get your bag. Get your bag.
What an awesome ride. Yeah, definitely better than Icebreaker. I don't know what I was thinking right now. I got a fantastic ride on Mako right now. I haven't seen Kraken going, so I'm gonna go see if that's still open. But yeah. My goodness. The feeling you get just flying through the air of this thing, you're just like free like a bird. Like, I just love the way B&M Hypers deliver airtime. You know, some people dismiss them as kind of being run-of-the-mill, you know, coasters, but no, these things they're fantastic. Like, absolutely fantastic. I'm gonna do something I haven't done in a while, because usually I'm just all about the coasters, but okay, go check out one of the animal exhibits. You'll see the sharks. Shark exhibit is one of my favorite exhibits here because they have these huge, majestic wraparound aquariums. And it puts you just right up there, up close and personal with these awesome creatures. That one's kind of cute. You can spot some really cool fish in here. And some sharks, which are also technically fish. Look, even lionfish. Fun fact, the lionfish is a very invasive species. And they're kind of breeding out of control in, I believe, Florida waters. Yeah. These things are like venomous. Yeah. So my camera is not really, it isn't, it's like freaking out with the blue light. They're not blue, they're like rust colored and white. See? £15 lobster, you know how much that would cost? Oh my god. It's making me hungry. Another just another just majestic aquarium here. And fish. I told you they're invasive. And look at that. Oh, we have eels in this tank, I think. Oh, there it is. They're so creepy. They're cool though. You know, it looks like they don't have any teeth because their teeth they point inward. So when they bite something and it tries to escape, it can't because the teeth like have it hooked into their mouth. So like you don't want to get bit by this thing. See? I know a thing or two about a thing or two. I would not want to come up against a lot of these. So the whale shark, although massive, is harmless. So if you ever come across one of these, it probably just wants to say hello. Come in all shapes and sizes. There he is. Or she. Hey. Why am I saying hi to it? King shark? Oh, I guess this thing? Animal exhibits here are like extensive and they go like, you know, they go all out. This is a world-class aquarium park. It's like, I love seeing it. Like, this is a lot more in-depth than your typical aquarium shark exhibit, which I think is really cool. So we're about to go into the trademark piece of this place, if you want to call it that, the famous tunnel walkthrough. And on the other side of this tank is Shark's Underwater Bar and Grill, which I hear very good things about. And you can just like dine with sharks in there. There's sharks all around you. Look, even a ray, which is actually a distant relative of the shark. It is a cartilaginous fish, just like a shark, a stingray. And of course, lots of educational items, because SeaWorld does like to entertain you and educate you at the same time about the wonders of the ocean. So this is the glass from the tunnel we were just in. Don't forget to dine at Sharks. Because I've gotten so caught up in the like the coaster enthusiasm aspect of the content that I make, and sometimes there's more to life than just going to the park, riding the coasters as many times as you like. That was really nice. That was, that was like relaxing and chill. Got to be one with nature. It's really cool, and that's what I like about the SeaWorld parks, is that there's more to them than just rides everywhere. And yeah, sometimes it's nice if you come visit here, take some time, check out the animals, check out, the landscaping, all that stuff. At any park you go to, you can take in a lot more than just riding the roller coasters. And I thought it'd be cool to kind of just show something with some variety for a change. Cool feature of the dolphin nursery is they have these little viewing windows here. And the dolphins will come swimming up, and you can go down and sit with them. You can just sit by the window and wait for a dolphin to come by. Aww. Man, my stingray friends are closed. This is the other dolphin lagoon. I remember I saw one of the babies doing this. Yeah, in the pool at the nursery once. I don't know why they do that. It's interesting. I guess they're just playing. Every time I see this sign, my brain sees Test Track. Here in the Key West area, which I think is the most chill and relaxing area of the entire park. So here are some of the new station decals that have been done, and of course the new train with its beautiful Kraken pattern on the side, and its slightly darker seats, darker blue seats. It's a more vibrant looking train, and I think it really complements the color palette of the new Kraken color scheme. I think it's very nice. Really brings it together. That was an awesome ride on Kraken. You're running really good. Set in the back, nice and forceful. I love this ride. Never gets old. So many good coasters here. Good B&Ms, really. They have a lot of B&Ms in a Premier. And a mock rides. Journey to Atlantis. But yeah, cool little coaster collection. I don't know, my day's pretty much done. I think the park closes soon. I'm not even sure. I think I'm gonna go ride Mako and grab my bag, which I brought really for no reason. Thinking I was gonna be able to squeeze in icebreaker rides and get content, but there'll be other days for that. I don't know. But yeah, cool little outing to SeaWorld. I've been sitting around in the house too much. Need to get out to the parks, so I'm very happy that I got out today.
Alright guys, thanks for making it all the way to the end of the video.